In 1946, Southern Negro Youth Congress met in Columbia, and many of the elders of the movement of the 70s were the young people then. Dr. Du Bois gave the major address at the Southern Negro Youth Congress at a college in Columbia, and the title of that speech was "Behold the Land." And they became mentors in the 60s. Esther Jackson, Dorothy Burnham, and Sally Davis, James Jackson, Louis Burnham, Herbert Aptheker, Paul Robeson, and Dr. Du Bois, who died on the eve of the Civil Rights March in '63 in Washington, but had relocated to Ghana. The current generation of activists that you represent are now entering into conscious activism that is organized and disciplined by the science of knowledge and development as elaborated in the practice and theory built upon a basic assumption that it is possible to know everything. That's the scientific basis of a quality education, that it is possible to know everything. We can learn and continue to evolve progressively as a unified, substantive democracy. Our current activism is more consciously aware that our freedom movement's longevity has been congenitally engaged in national political processes set into motion over 200 years ago, when a majority of the national population was bound in enslavement as private property. The first communities, the first commodities, and in use as the central labor energy upon stolen land in the creation of American capitalism, its seminal wealth, and the proliferation of that wealth that we have today in the American economic system. The organizing framework for all of this activity was elaborated in the call of "We the people of the United States of America," and the immersion of the country's central contradiction, which in that instance initiated the long civil rights or freedom movement. In a word, what we are engaged in and you are entering into is moving the American Revolution forward towards its ultimate success and completion. That's really where we are and what we are still doing. And here we are in a growing consciousness and understanding of our central role in a proposed democratic revolution set into motion over 238 years ago, which is still in the developmental process of reaching for a substantive democracy and its ultimate completion. Our challenge and activist work are clear. And this is where it takes you. How do people who were sold in the marketplace fit into a market economy it takes you there to that question, which is the portal or the threshold to the next stage of our movement. How do people who were sold in the marketplace fit into a market economy? Good travel, good work, good study, and good activism to you, young people. Thank you.